Yo, what is up, guys? It's Bankrupt Dope back with another video. Today we're on Vanguard Zero. Just the one video for the one time. I know this is not the game that people want to see, but we're gonna drop a video on it real quick anyway. And I just want to talk about the state of this game. I enjoy playing this game. I really do. But I always find myself playing hard for like a month and then I disappear. Because goodness gracious, this game is very difficult to keep up with. Now, for people that don't know, this is a gotcha game. For people that do know, you already know how this game goes. You have all these clans in this game to build a deck. I don't want to. I'm trying not to break down the entire game because I've already uploaded this before. So I assume if you're watching this, you know how this game functions. But you know, all these characters here all have their own clans. Like this person has Gear Chronicle, Neo Nectar, Royal Paladin, Oil Think Tank, Kagero, Narukami, Nova Grappler, and so on. And you do these character fights every day, right? To build up these materials up here to craft cards. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this as I didn't mean to click that. We're gonna go ahead and do some quick fights while we're sitting here talking. But this is fine, It's cool. You're able to gain materials for free by just simply playing the game, which is cool and all. But I've said this before and I'll say it again. In my opinion, I believe that card games should not have microtransactions for pulling cards. I don't think that should be a thing. I think that card games should have completely free ways of obtaining cards, whether it be a story where you gather points and then you summon, or whether you play PvP and gain points and summon. I think that should be the thing over just buying packs. I think that's really lame for card games. I feel like it kind of, in my opinion, I think that's what keeps card games from being great. If you were to ask me what's the biggest thing that holds card games like this specifically and Duel Links back, is the fact that not everyone can play them and really enjoy the game to its max because they're limited to like 5 out of 500 different types of decks, because like the other 495 decks, they don't have the money to pay for them because either they're free to play or it's just too expensive. So you're just restricted to 5 out of 500 cards to play with. And we're gonna just restrict this to Vanguard. If you go over here to the shop, right? We have all these clans right here, right? And we have two. This is for global. We have two things we have the Sword and Ascent and then Generation Stride. Now, this is an older pack right here. Now, the only way I can ever summon on this pack again, if I'm not mistaken, is with gems. It's the only way I'm ever going to be able to open anything out of this again. These little tickets right here are gone. In 2021, before this new era came out, they had a universal pack ticket, like a pack ticket. So you could open everything with the same pack ticket. But then the new series came out, which is this G era, and they decided, you know what, we're going to separate them. You only are going to get these tickets for a specific set. So for 1 month, there's a certain type of pack ticket that only works for that month, and then they're gone. After that, you have to use gems, which you can either grind, you can get, I think at max, 30 a day, and then you get 50 for leveling up. Or you can just buy them. Obviously, the fastest way to get them, is buying them, obviously. But I opened a lot on this pack. And I have not one of these clans finished. It hasn't happened. Maybe if I continue playing, every day up till now, to when I started this, last month, I'd have a clan done by now, but I don't. But, this took a lot to get through. And that's just that pack. And then they dropped Soaring Ascent, which is a new pack. I have 6 tickets. Granted, I didn't play this. I don't care for these cards. So I didn't open anything here. I saved my gems. Didn't open anything here. I would love to attempt to play these decks. But since or play with these clans. But since I don't have any of the materials because I'm too busy focusing on a different material, because when you're free to play, it is just not smart to like work on more than you really shouldn't work on more than 2 clans at a time. But I'm working on like 3 or 4 clans right now, which makes it very difficult to get materials because you only get so much stamina a day and everything. And so that there's no reason for me to ever use anything in any of these clans right here. Like this is, I think it's Neo Nectar, Bermuda Triangle, and Aqua Force. Yeah, Bermuda Triangle, Aqua Force right here, and Neo Nectar. And there might be one more in here, but like I can't do anything with these cards because I have no materials for these cards because I have to put all my resources in a different clan. So I never get to play with this deck. Like, it's just unoptimal, it's not smart, and there's just no reason for me to ever use them, right? So, me as a free-to-play player, I'm already locked out of the Soaring Ascent, right? It's not fun. That's not enough. No. That's not enough for me to already be locked out of that. Free-to-play events come along. These are free-to-play events. You play and you get rewards. That sounds great. And it would be great. The game didn't have boost skins. I only have 1 skin. And that person does not offer a boost. These are the only characters that offer a boost, which I don't have. You only get 1 free character. And guess what? It costs $10 to get another character, another boost character. And then you better hope that that character doesn't get pushed out in the next update for a free clan event, or you're going to have to buy another character. And you see where this is going. As they add more characters, you end up, and they add more free-to-play events, you really don't know. I mean, I guess we know on Global, if you pay attention to JP, who the boost clans are. But like, let's say you're a JP player and you're free-to-play, you don't know who these boost characters are going to be. So if you waste $10, you get a character and he doesn't show up as a boost ever again, you essentially just wasted $10. And I hate this. I think that this should be free. This should just be limited to characters that we all have. And I hear people's argument is, oh, well, they have to make money. They make money off of packs. That's the problem there. And I'm going to go ahead and start running matches while I do this. Like my problem with the argument of they have to make money is that this game has made it a year doing their old pack system and not having to make us purchase boost skins. So I'm almost certain that they can do it again if they want to. I do not buy into this, oh, they have to do it like this. That is not true. A lot of these companies always talk about that's their only way of making money, and it's just never it never seems to be the truth. That's always seems to be wrong when these companies, like when people say that's their only form of making money. Specifically for this game, skins are not their only way of making money. It just isn't. I'm pretty sure there are a lot less people buying skins than there are opening packs. And it's just very irritating that the thing that should be for me isn't for me. Like this right here, this event, which should be catered to me as a free-to-play player, like, okay, cool, I don't have to purchase a deck, but I can at least do the free work for it, right? Not really. I'm getting 0.5%. I think the boost gives you, is it a 1.5% boost? I don't know what the boost number is, but like whatever that percentage is means a lot, because that means I have to put more tickets in. I have to waste more stamina. And I have to waste more gems just to get this done. When I did have a boost, for example, for the last, using this deck that I'm using now, which isn't even that good competitively, it cost me 1,500 gems. I think it was 1,500. I could be wrong. It might have been less than that. But it definitely cost me more than 700 stamina refills, which cost 100 per stamina refill for me to get every card in the clan. Now that I don't have a boost, I can only imagine what that number is going to be. So like, I'm going to attempt to grind this whole clan out. and get as far as I possibly can. But like, I just don't understand personally. Like, I actually hate that this card game requires so many purchases. I have to pay for packs essentially. Like, sure, you can grind one clan out and have fun with one clan, but the truth is, nobody wants to play with one clan or two clans when this game has like over 7 different clans, and I'm restricted to one or two. Only one of them being complete, and the other one being semi-complete. Like only one of the two clans are actually complete, so it's all like, I can't get the full experience, and it's really not fun. Like, I don't know. I feel like mobile games could be so much more than what they are, especially when I just look at the cost of other mobile games and where they are. So like, I can't find a good excuse for some of these mobile games to be as limited as they are. But with that being said, if you do have the boost skin, which means you most likely are not free to play, or maybe you are, maybe you just bought a different skin. I just happen to have bought Shion's skin, which prevented me from like, he's not in this boost. And this is probably the most important one because this might be the only clan that matters. That's on me. I probably should have just paid attention, but like, I feel like I shouldn't even have to do all that just to even use the clan, but that's where we are, unfortunately. I have to do a lot of extra work. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that there's somebody out there on this planet Earth that wants to make a mobile game that caters to everyone, Like, that's not just gonna be like, oh, well, these people can have fun, but like, the rest of y'all are beat. Like, if you're not about to swap that credit card, good luck. You're not gonna see this game's full potential. And that's lame to me. That's really lame to me. I did that wrong. Yeah. I wasn't gonna be able to hit anyway, but it is what it is. When did I draw Kuhate? Excuse me, I didn't realize I drew him. It was like really important. I didn't realize I had him, but I did. Alright, I think I'm gonna lose because he's probably about to bind my rear guard right now. Ooh, why did I say it like that? He's about to bind my rear guard right now. Oh, he just... Alright, well, it goes to the... Alright, heal guard and 2 PGs. And another heal guard. Or PG, not a heal guard. Man, I don't know. I feel like Vanguard could really make its way onto the market if it didn't cost so much. It's just too expensive to play. In my opinion, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm over-exaggerating. Maybe this game doesn't cost as much as I think. Why can't I slide the card down? What is going on? Alright. We'll put you there. You there. Is it GB1 or 2? It's GB2. So we can't activate that ability. We'll attack here. Nice. No trigger? Nice. Attack there. Stand him again. And we're going to go for it again. And that's a dub. Nice. So, like, fighting this guy, easy, cool. This doesn't take much work or effort at all. But it just boils down to, I want to play the rest of the game. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much more I want to do. There's so many clans I want to play, but I don't get to. Because I love card games. I really do. But the mobile game community, when it comes to card games, it's so limited to what there is to play. And the biggest ones that are out aren't free to play. And you know, when you're not a content creator, when you're working, or when you're just in school, this idea of just grind, just play all the time, really goes out the window. That's not realistic. I can barely do it as is. And you know, I am trying to be a content creator. And just to tell people just grind harder, I hate that idea of, oh well, you can be free to play and earn, but you know you're gonna have to waste all your days and night, and then at some point you'll actually be able to compete. I hate that idea of that being the way to play a mobile game. I think it's very lame and very unrealistic for people to have anything else to do, you know. So really, what this boils down to is Vanguard. You make these skins free. That's really what it is. There is no reason that I have to pay for boost skins, and I have to pay for packs as well. Because outside of packs, this is the only way I am getting clan cards. It's the only way. And like I said, it just comes down to wasting or taking up so much time for such a little event. The event time is so short. So, people at Bushy Road, you're never going to see this. But like, please, I beg of you, take off boost skins. And if you don't take off boost skins, just let us all have a boost skin character that's going to be across the board. I get it. It's money. But you don't need this form of microtransaction. You just don't. You guys have thrived off of packs, and you guys have made packs technically more expensive anyway. So you guys are already getting more money from the way they had changed the game anyway. So I don't see the need of adding boost skins as well to make us pay for them, because like, this is my only other way of getting free decks. Like the deck that I just used, that was a free deck. And that's the only way I've been successful playing this game anyway. So, that's just my 2 cents on Vanguard and just card games in general. You know, that's really how it boils down to card games in general. Like, that was a little bit of Duel Links frustration in there too, and this game's frustration. There's so much out there, so many clans / decks or types out there that a free-to-play player can experience, because these companies just want more money. And then when you think about where the money's being circulated to, it's all like, it's not getting circulated to the free-to-play players. It's all like, what's the purpose of all this microtransaction if the people that play free-to-play don't benefit from it? You know what I mean? Like, I've always found it strange how some of these companies make so much money off of people purchasing their currency. It keeps the studio alive, obviously, but like, it doesn't really ever come back to the players. You know, the players kind of like, the free-to-play players still always seem to be left out. And I know, I just hate it. I wish there was some way that somebody could make a card game, a massive card game, free to play. Person do that, it's gonna be a great person. I'm pretty sure that could be the best card game on planet Earth. That's across mobile and PC and console. I'm just gonna drop that right there. With that being said, drop a like if you like this video. Comment something down below. This is a really long video. This is just a rant, I guess. This is really just me ranting. Comment something down below. Let me know if y'all play with card games or not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Subscribe, and I will see y'all later. Peace.